Can't promise you'll like what you see.
It is what it is. Good evening, gamers. It's currently 10:08 a.m. Wow, shit. It's currently 10:08 p.m. 13 July 2024, and here we are playing Genshin Impact. Everything seems okay, so we're
Ad Astra.
go there, go there, go there, go there. Uh, we gonna do a little bit of Inazuma question. Try to get lucky and get Miss Furina. Because of course, her ban is almost over. In other news, I accidentally got Siege Bean weapon. Beautiful, beautiful Siege Bean weapon that no fucking idea who can use it. Oh, or Salores bless my pool. It's not even that many. Let's go. Oh, bless, bless, bless. Come on. Yes!
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? Ah, you must be stunned and at a loss for words.
Yes, my lady.
Understandable. It is I, after all.
Oops, sorry, the
Fontaine's
mic.
most beloved star, Furina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Such blessing. Ooh, that's a C6 or that? Oh. Double my Genshin Impact pools. We got double. Oh, she loves me. Oh, feels blessed, my double ring. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, wrong. 25. Boom. So now we can save for either Yelan or whoever in the in the in the in the 5.0 banner, because we're not pulling for Perfume Lady, because obviously nada. Perfume Lady does not interest me. The other banner is Yelan, I think. Yelan seems kind of fine, but we got Furina, so I'm not sure if you want to do that. Blessed by the Archon herself. Catalyst, insane. Installation, boom, boom. And using Let the People Rejoice, Furina will gain 150 fanfare. Additionally, Furina's fanfare limit is increased by 100. Boom. Look at her. What a cutie. Well, that's it. Oh, I need to work on Furina. What weapon does she use best? Why is she using a dull blade? Furina build. Weapon sword? No way. Splendor of Tranquil Waters. Key of Kajani suit. Best slot is Golden Troop. HPO Energy, HPO Hydro, crit, Energy Recharge. Pestering Desire, Candyman, and Favonia Sword. Well, I mean, I think the best is the Ferryman one, but that requires fishing and shit, and I don't think I unlocked that. Splendor, Tranquil Water, Golden Troop. Increase elemental skill damage. Why not? Wait. What if we get lucky? 10, 20, 30, 40, 47. 57 PT is pretty cool. That was a random wanderer. Oh, pain. You know what? Maybe we could get lucky and get her weapon here. I don't mind. Oh. Bitcoin be damned. Nope. That's fine. Wait, what? 我不想你。Wait, what? That's an evil. Oh yeah, I can do some. Oh, forget to check pity. What do we get? Hello. Oh, who's this? Dory. Big steel. Even though I guess just Dory. It is sword. Sharpshooter. Oh, just Dory. Very cool Dory. Very close to pity. 20. Oh, 20 plus. Alright. Not very far away. Just don't hope too much more. I'm about to say severe uncreated. Trevor should play each. I was thinking of a bonus sword. Oh wow, this is insane smooth. Oh. It's farmable, nope. Oh yeah, we can pull a little bit more. I can get official. Then again, one more. Do we get lucky? No, we don't. Oh. Oh, it's fucking bell. Fucking bell. Got there, need 2 more. Can we scrunch over and get 2 more? From anyone? Nope.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Tickers and tickers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Man, it's kind of rough because I need to roam around, collect materials and shit. Do we get lucky here? No. Yes, that's fine. Ooh, Farzan, hello! Hi, oh god. It's Madam Farzan. C3. Anyway, Furina is unusable, so let's just not use Furina. Ability textile. Chasm. I guess we try to do this. Can we do this? The Plane of Itumia. Shit, I didn't finish my drink. Oh, well,
Something you wish to report?
Where is it? Oh. What? Is this Scruffle? Yeah, no fucking idea what Furina weapon was. Where is it? Fragment of the Caribbean Epic. Fragment of the Caribbean Epic. Oh no. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, sir, please. Not many. Oh man. Okay. Scattered piece of the Caribbean dream. Can we craft that thing? I think we just... Yeah, I don't think we have enough, but you know. Dame Furina, that's a long way to go. I remember correctly, we escaped from the old man's house by pretending to be the bodyguard of the daughter or something, and then sending letter and stuff. So
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
I'm not the general
We're not
public.
the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
No way.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's the letter. Shut up, my mom.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
Possibly.
In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
What do we do?
It's been quite some time since I've seen anyone show up with a new invitation letter. I wish you two luck.
Tea house.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Oh,
What? Is that dog talking to us?
talking dog?
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
Can't believe he's a dog.
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
No dog, and I see one.
Alright, I've had my fun.
Blood was having
Hey,
fun.
you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived.
Very fun.
But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary.
But test again?
It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Yeah, no way.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
Courage to face the
Let me
lightning.
just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck...
I mean, Kazuha's friend?
Ah, so you've heard of his story.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna shift my camera to the other side. Other side.
His light still burns all the more brightly.
So we'll be allowed to meet the Shirasagi Himegimi?
Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh,
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
statue. Yo, Tarumaru, what up? Who's a handsome doggy you are? Arf. You met someone who smells like me? Oh, woof. Guess not. Our brother. I am switching from Mona to Furina. What? Where? Oh, is that coin thing?
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they?
How could they?
Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
Seems like it.
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree.
Why did the Shogun do this?
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts.
Uh-huh.
As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
Oh.
The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement.
Dang.
The Shogun wishes
Insane.
to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun.
I mean, I guess.
And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
We're all fine.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
What was that sound just now?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
I could hear the sound of people's aspirations.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying.
Which is?
Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So visions symbolize ambition and not power.
Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Ooh, we're gonna meet the Ayaya. The aspirations of all. What about Raiden Shogun's blessing? I'm just gonna do 5. Boom. Oh, actually purple, insane. Pavonia slants. 1, 2. Three. Furina sword, Furina sword, Furina sword. Please, I need it. I need the Furina sword. It was 3, right? Or I guess we're not getting it. 5. No, like next weapon, Pyro Archon. The hell is Kamisato Estate? Oh, is it that far away? Hey, what the hell? One sec, I need to do my Azure lane thingy. Oh, what the fuck? What a kid.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
Ryuji
In
from
adventuring,
Persona
as in
5
business,
for
you
real?
always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Yeah, chill out, Ching. Where is the thingy? Is it in the sky? Oh, it's up there. Are you serious? Oh my god. Bird egg.
Stay put!
Delves into destiny.
Lucky day.
Don't blink! Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Hyper Bloom go brrr.
Overruled.
Speed of light!
Hit the fairy.
And the other guy just died?
Not bad. As far as treasure is concerned.
You like to cook a snowman? No. Where? I guess underground. Oh, there is something.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming!
Transfixed.
Oh, this doesn't seem to be a way in. Oof, getting used to traversing and then coming back to Genshin feel a bit rough, buddy. Anyways, let's go to the estate. Ooh, a Venom Melon. Must have been somebody. Ascension material. Soothing melody then. Is it Cookie? Nope. Not Cookie. Spectral Husk. Runic Fang. Not Cookie.
Don't blink! Hey!
Ooh, music change. Firefly from hit game Honkai Star Rail.
Let me scribe. Written in the stars. Speed of light. Incoming. Cut to the chase. Overruled. Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Oh. Mount Yogo. I thought I saw her teleport. Guess not. Electroculus. Oh, it's the Chichin mage. We need to kill her.
Are you delved into destiny with speed of light?
Lay bare. This is where we fall.
What?
Nowhere to hide. Blink. Incoming. Look at me. Just once more. With sword comes shadow.
Oh, it's that kind of puzzle. Lucky!
That's everything. On to the next.
No idea what I did, but I did. What's that? Knuckleweed! Oh my god, characters cannot climb ledge. I know, that's Mark here. Not enough to eat. Oh, people. What? What is that thing? Letterman, letter. There we go. Oh. Oh no, it's the. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. We have to climb all the way up there. Man, Genshin climbing is a bit sucky. Blessings of our arc. Ooh, there's a. There's a teleporter there. Let's go there first. Casual kachings ash. Oh, this is the Glen Arc. Where the sacred sakura is. Should have taken the right side. Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Maybe we don't go to the sacred sakura office. Oh. What's this? Oh, something in a zoom on. Right. It's a beetle. Oh, puzzle.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Maybe. Should we go fight these people ashore? Hey yo, you guys wanna fight?
Decided by destiny.
Don't blink!
What?
Speed of light! Hey!
Hey. Come over here, guy.
You play.
Shadows of fate.
Don't cut to the chase!
Transfixed.
Can't run from
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled. Pertinent fool. Be delved into death.
Nowhere to hide.
No.
Incomers!
Huh?
Have my witness my rise. Transfixed.
Power flows through me.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light!
Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Expand that shit, expand that shit. Get her out, get her out, get her out.
This body belongs to ice and snow.
Pretty
Impressive
lady.
bounty.
Really? Pretty lady. I saw something. Rock stone like that, useless. Yay, sunset. Oh my god. What the fuck? Literally ambush.
Overruled. Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Where are you guys? Get up here?
Cut to the chase!
Where the hell is this guy doing?
Don't blink!
Yo, I'm a Wilson. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up,
That's
what's up?
everything.
We're playing Genshin Impact, bro. We're in Inazuma. Ignore orders, sing a song. Doing fine, doing fine. We're just what?
Speed of light.
Don't be scared.
Let me scry. Don't get lucky
Doing
that time.
fine. I just got double Furina just now.
Everlasting as the moon.
Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Life's pretty good. I just stream sometimes. We just stream sometimes. Whenever I had time. You know? Where is my... Okay, the entrance. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Hey, like. Yeah. Probably. Oh, what's this? Plenty of favorite characters. I don't even know what to choose, man. Alachino, Kaching, Mona, Furina. Oh, you name it, man. Our character. Alright. Yashiro Commission.
So,
Ready.
this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Oh, it's hard to top the Jade Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guest.
Kaching, let's go with
Kamisato
Kaching. My
was
favorite
delighted to finally
character,
meet
Kaching.
you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
Where's she at? Oh, there she is.
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
You're an artist and you can do all type of character design. Hey, good for you, man. Go on, draw stuff. Thing. This is slightly anticlimactic.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion,
Uh,
especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have
sure, I
awaited your
guess. I mean,
arrival
if
with
you
great
want to
anticipation.
design the character,
And Toma
whatever, I
assures
don't
me
care.
that you do indeed possess the power
You want to
to
draw
change
what
the
you want to
tide of
draw? Go
times.
ahead. I
At
don't
present
care.
in Inazuma,
Why do you need
in
to
the
tell
name of
me
the
that,
Vision
man?
Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A
Yeah,
commission's
good for you,
power
man. Get
rises and
people to
falls
pay
with the
you to
trust
draw
of their
things.
people.
That's good, that's good.
Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate.
Oh,
Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I'm just here to meet the Shogun, bro.
Oh,
Seemingly,
No, you
it's just
cannot
like I
have
said.
my
This will
Discord.
take us nowhere.
I'm going to leave now.
no, please, wait! Please, don't go!
What?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've
I
met them,
mean,
you will understand.
You want to charge me money to draw characters that I don't want? What the fuck do I want to give you my Discord for?
A former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Warrior guy,
Correct.
oh, really?
Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
Man, this is such a bullshit.
Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
I mean, yeah, but princess behind the curtain. There's no one here. What? Where's our Himegin? Anyway, browsing. Steal the books. Oh, we're done with commission. Apparently.
Miss Kamisato's left, it seems. No cutting corners now, okay?
It wouldn't it be funny if he just, you know, if the traveler actually just ignore everything and just go do something else. I guess she just go met Raiden Shogun on her own. Like, yeah, I ain't doing all this 3 quest shit. I'm here to meet Catherine. Catherine. Oh, there she is. You could say so. Island, Sonarukami. I sent the adventure at Tsuko and Taisuke. Bro. Another Catherine. Only year-round receptionist can use special too. You may need to have a fountain. I also want to teleport. Bonus trivia.
Ad Astra Ab.
Oh, there she is.
Thank you for completing.
Boom. Yippee. Oh. No. Keep it at monster. Keep it at monster. I don't want to fucking do any fucking quests. Forever. No quests. Boom.
See, where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Time to glay some fucking NPC we don't care about.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Or what is up? What is up? Why the change?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person.
Very sad.
I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer.
Why though?
Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
You have to shame Mahiru.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What? Really? What happened?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, Tejima. What happened?
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
Everyone depending on you. What do you mean?
True. But that's not why I chose to stay here.
Then why are you giving
And
excuses?
what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time?
Probably his wife or
I don't
something.
have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
Very sad.
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right?
But why do we have to? Why we specifically, Paimon?
But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
Just try harder, dude.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
I guess so. Flying goose. Log. It's
This
there.
looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead.
Clumsy.
Today, I
Hook
helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab.
Kids.
I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life.
Sounds about right.
Wait, there's more!
Obviously.
I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Wait, is it the Grand Shrine? Oh no. Shrine nearby. Where is it? Dun.
So this is the omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
What?
I wish it could be like this all the time.
One day, I'll be as great as I can.
Check what? Oh,
Here we are!
the tree
This
rock.
seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years?
Sounds like dead wife.
Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Okay, guess not.
It looks like a letter.
Time
The
capsule.
paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
We become separated during war. Go wait for me in Konda village. There'll be a safe home for us there. It's here.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give
Long
Tejima his
since
stuff back and
marriage,
take it from
yes.
there.
There. Oh, that. Oh, the hell is this? I'm at this. Yo, old man. Wake up, old man. Wake
Well,
up.
I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too.
Uh-huh.
But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary.
Surely.
Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited.
Her.
And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does that make you feel sad?
No, not especially.
What a
After
question.
all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
So do you still plan on living?
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although,
Well, I guess.
what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her?
Better than not being here
When
at
I
all.
think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, It makes Paimon really sad.
It's sad and all, but there's NPC. Yes, you're generic NPC. Losing a reason besides maybe the saddest thing.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
In my world, we call this Alzheimer. Where old people just forget. I guess the next example is young people then.
Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Not part. What is this?
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Emergency provision. Like emergency food?
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything.
Why though? Is he stupid or something?
He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him?
Obviously, Paimon. Because he loses vision and forgot stuff. But what do I know?
Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Yeah, let's do that. Yo, asshat. How you do that?
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
I heard that you lost your vision, is it?
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
That's
That's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were.
provision.
And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
Emergency what?
I didn't take any, like I said. If I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth.
Is
But we
he?
better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
I guess so. Go pretend like you care about the NPC. Where are the assets? Oh.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You
This one.
haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
Let's go.
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Sure.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate. With sword comes shadow.
Beat first, ask question later.
There goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know?
Well, at least you got your life
Come
still.
on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Forget it. Tell us all you know about Kurosawa.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew we shouldn't have hit that place.
But you did anyway.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
What the hell kind of deal is that?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Isn't it kind of stupid that we let them go because they raided more than one house? So... Anyway, Paimon's will decide, so of course it's gonna be stupid.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Well, when Paimon make the decision, it's gonna be stupid. Nothing you can do about it. Alright, Thunderstorm Woman, what is up? Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
What is dang IOU?
So you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, The price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But
Mhm.
why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Because he's providing
Well, if
the
you
whole
think
village.
about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
That's kind of stupid. Should just discuss it with everyone.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense.
It's stupid. Paimon, don't.
And no one ever
No
appreciated
heroism,
what he
please.
did. They just complained and held him accountable.
That's because he's stupid for not telling everybody that.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
They don't know how they gonna think twice about anything.
If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now.
There's the smart one. Oh god.
Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed.
Yeah, but now it's cumulative and it's unrecoverable now. Thanks, Kurosawa. Great job.
As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear
Okay,
myself.
fine, maybe this redeem himself a little bit for being stupid, but
If
who
you're
knows?
still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Blood got Alzheimer.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
You should take his sword.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell.
Pretty standard.
In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think.
Possible.
Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
What the hell?
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree?
I guess that's
Don't worry,
fair.
I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Fair enough.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession.
Time to take his sword.
Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
This. Boom. The battle pass is ending. Dang. I need to make to level 40 at least. But I'm so lazy, man. Coke Forge. Yeah, I don't care. We ain't walking that little guy home. Oh, Baldy.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left.
violence.
It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track
drastic.
down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Actually, you're being stupid. Where can you count the treasure
That
hoarders?
just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Yep, and that's a stupid thing to do.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was?
Who knows?
I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand.
Probably some emotional promise.
But
or
I cannot
something.
deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
Give me the sword.
This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely.
No shit.
What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey!
Cut people
if you
down.
look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and
Virtue
justice.
and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now.
What?
Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all.
Oh, stupid as fuck.
But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me.
You didn't explain it properly, asshole. don't even stop.
And the irony of all of it is,
Oh my god.
I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
You should commit. Nah, skip.
Yet another troubled soul.
We
When
don't
get
really
the
care,
chance,
Paimon.
Let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses.
We're
In any
good.
case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
Losing a vision is not trying
Yeah.
to matter.
Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience.
I can't believe Ayaka is trying to guilt trip us.
Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Oh, blood is close.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. I
Really?
heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him.
Standard
Things have
stuff.
gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though,
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
No, it won't.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you?
I'm the spy.
Don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately!
Shut the fuck.
Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
Draw it. Come at me, bro. Draw it.
No, you got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciples.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us.
Sure we do.
But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here.
No way.
Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert.
Yeah, I don't really
You
care
haven't
about
arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently.
I'm not
and he's still
going back
recovering.
until I can call him my sensei.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave.
Yeah.
Sensei's name is Domon. A name I'm sure you've already heard.
No.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight.
Playing with his NPCs.
He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since.
Very sad.
He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit.
Fair enough,
So
I guess.
we've asked the shrine
they don't
maidens
know.
from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
He'll never recover. Your sensei is gone.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty shogun herself.
They're close friends.
Not that we'd have any means of
XD.
involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine.
No, you won't.
The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
Oh, thank God. We don't have to go fetch something at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
We need time adjustment. Forever. The contact. It's just behind the curtain. Young lady, the Kami-sama.
Fate has called us.
Time.
For it.
I think it's around here, right?
Be changed. Nor can it be reversed.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness.
I don't mind.
Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past.
They're calling him from the other side
One
of the
of them
river.
was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since.
That asshole wanderer.
Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
First.
Huh?
Oh, damn it, Ayaka.
Sneaking around. Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, shut up. What?
Speed of light.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
Yeah, why not?
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
What's this over here? Oh, it's the
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
You're an old man,
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does, unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up.
Yeah, right.
I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai.
Anzai? Yes, that's me.
Why you run? Huh?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Why you come here?
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master.
Doesn't
I had
matter.
begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked
Doesn't
up practitioners
matter.
of Make Yoshisui art, seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation.
Okay, jealousy, let's
Domon
go.
was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world.
That's why you don't have a
Sensei scolded him
vision.
and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, I
Lame
thought so too
sensei.
at the time. But Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only
Age
then did I
has more
realize that
talent.
it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because he beat him up, Paimon.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make Yoshisui art.
Gee.
Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me.
Big
Domon's
world.
arrival
Yeah,
changed
big.
everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back.
From just one loss?
Later, I
Lame.
heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then,
and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword.
Sure you are, buddy.
So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten.
That's because it's just one-sided stupidity.
So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself.
Nah, go away, man.
Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
Story-wise, we should, but obviously, no. Fuck him. Go away. Nobody wants him.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed?
Nope.
Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
Jeez.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai?
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
No, he won't.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Just that.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
Not really,
That
right?
won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting.
What?
I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Gotta carry the old man to the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Who'd
Insane.
have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
I guess she knows exactly what happened.
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow.
Wait.
Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui art, will do our best to help you.
Sounds good.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden Chokan from her.
Maybe. Go to the Grand Narukami Shrine. Fuck, they still need to climb it. Thing here is the closest. Dum 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 dum. Do we climb or is there easier?
Incoming!
Oh, the fish. I need to be mindful of our stamina. Bug off. Need to do some climbing here. Vision. Wait. Like some progression. What the fuck? I don't have time for this. Yeah, start climbing, asshole. Let's just get this anyway. Dude, stop the music. Motherfucker can't climb. What? Oh, that's bullshit, yo. You made me dream seeing wood. You know what? There's probably easier way to go to the good. Stop slipping. Ka-ching! Land your heels. At least it got platform. Climb, and that's great. Alright, we managed to sneak to the Grand Narukami shop. This is the stair that makes it easier. Yeah. Ugh.
Do you think that's Lady Ai? Oh, no wonder Junya is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
She knows.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
He's just a senile old man.
Lady Ai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yi, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change?
The vision, bro.
How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior.
Yo, Bakura Sensei
And then
5,
there was
what
an
up?
aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught.
Playing some Genshin.
Then, what of the one who
Inazuma
crossed
story
blades with his own
quests.
sensei and
I mean,
beloved fellow
Archon
disciple,
quests.
and defeated them both? Can one
Yeah,
truly
doing
remain
good, doing good.
unagitated, of still mind
Today
in
is
moments
good.
such as these?
I'm doing good. Got double Furina in the pool.
I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions.
PC, streaming on PC.
Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead.
Dang.
When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now.
Insane.
Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
No, not really.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Onsai.
That's enough.
Oh my god, old man is being busy here.
Follow us the whole way here?
Obviously.
Onsai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here
It's
for
a
revenge,
ghost.
aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day.
Bakura Sensei, shut the fuck up.
I couldn't face the humiliation.
Keep the suggestion
That's
to
why
your
I
own
ran.
self.
I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further.
No, I don't need to. Oh god. Oh, annoying piece of shit.
Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day the same thing happens to them?
And that's still for them to
I
decide.
put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
Only you get to decide that
There's a
at the
chance
end of the
they'll end
day.
up like me one day. I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
You don't get to decide that. Shut the fuck up.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Reverse
Nanako's
blade.
far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Me too. I'm a new disciple.
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands.
Inherited will, baby.
Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me.
Skill issue.
So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand.
Sure.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation.
Very sad.
But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
Make you thing the hatch I'm in, turn
So
it.
even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf.
I guess it's good
that sorta
resolution
solves
or
this one,
something.
huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
No way.
So, my intuition was correct.
What?
The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
What? It's destiny.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Why the cryptic talk?
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
Not the good
She
kind.
seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that.
Who would know?
We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Damn, that is at least 1 hour and a half. Ayaka made us do this. Oh, Kujo-Sara birthday. I'm in 2 week break. Sometime. I think it's no stress. I must actually start the disable to channel correction to bow. Cleaning carry weight. To live up to my shogun. So now that my still alive, that I need. I need to see you or go. Correction. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't met her yet.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
What's with the shot? Okay. Lady Ayaka, I got some complaint. Why do you make me go see all this triple schmuck? Is it upstairs? Miss.
of light.
Snarl? Where is it? It's under us? Then. Or I guess more under. There it is. Alright, tank mapping? No. Maybe I should. Lady Ayaka, I got a complaint. What the hell do you make me go search for all those people I don't care about? Ugh.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
There she is.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face.
It's kind of funny meeting Ayaka here after you had meet her in Fontaine. From the acting side even. It is so fun.
I have heard all about how
Anyway,
you helped
immersion,
our three
immersion.
friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah, it really helped.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Armor Abuba.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
I guess we do. Very good.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
Hope they one day they be healed or something.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential.
Pretty much.
Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descend.
Oh, sorry.
All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I can't believe we got convinced after some stupid pity baiting. I guess I'll help.
You will? Really?
Not really. You must keep promising me.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all.
Bro, you guilt trip. Lumina's guilt trip so hard. How could she not help?
Now then,
Anyway.
given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori tea house? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is a land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
Not so secret.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
I guess so. What kind of guard is it right in
The
Shogun?
almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply.
Moonstruck.
It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well,
Raiden
an
Shogun also
executive
lost her
official, I
vision.
suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
You raise a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree. Is no one else fighting?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
I see. I guess that's true. I mean, you don't really care.
They be like that. Paimon's getting mad.
And even if they care, not like they can go and Raiden Shogun, let's fight.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Oh, it's called.
To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt decree.
Insane accusation. You raise a formal objection to Vision Hunt
Of
decree?
course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped.
That
They
sucks.
invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything.
Oh my god, unconditional
It
retards.
almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
No further question, I guess.
Paimon has a question though.
Shut the fuck
Oh?
up, my mom.
What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
you're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
I kind of want one too.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Must have been some snitch.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
We don't care. Yes, Chip.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
Well, you got a perfect scapegoat here.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Oh my.
You want to know who you'll be meeting in Hanamizaka? Let's just say they'll be easy to find. You'll see what I mean when you get there.
Really? Quit TikTok now? Like... not even eating. Book. Any other book? Where's Tomo? Oh, yes. Omi and Kabuto. What the hell? I kind of want to end it here, but...
Hey, all finished? I've been keeping watch, and I'm happy to report that everything is fine and dandy.
Aren't you having a great time? Just got a motherfucking job. You know what? Keep doing it. A little bit. I'm sure there's an ending after this. It's long enough.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
I mean, you say we, but it's me who need to do the moving.
Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention.
Who?
Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help?
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision!
Was there a rule that you need to display your vision boldly?
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it?
Oh god, no.
This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
Oh.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Seems you were a fool too.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Shut the fuck up, I'm on it. Most you just talk.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Yeah.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too?
Ayaka give us a job.
You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
I can be a good scapegoat, I guess.
So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him out!
And I don't want to do this. How long? How long is this part gonna keep going? Genshin, 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 Genshin. Genshin story playthrough. Oh. Is it?
So, what you're trying to say is that you...
Doo-doo-doo. 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 Na, na, na. Gameplay, no commentary. Before Kokomi, before Goro, Festival Ayaka, Ayaka Eren, and Lady Yai. Oh, blood stop at Lady Yai. Oh, this is about to begin a new long quest. Yeah, I guess we'll stop here for now. Kinda hyper sleepy for some reason. Da -na 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 -na. Talk to Susan. Click. Flower bloom.
Divination is about...
Yeah, I'm ending here. We're rescued. And some other time. Future. Whenever I feel like playing. Holy shit, probably yell on banner if it goes like this. Anyway, we don't care. Whatever. Can't believe Ayaka guilt trip us. Anyway, 2 Furinas. Excellent. Very cool. Thank you for watching, and it is what it is. Bye bye.